Nagaland reports 10 new cases of COVID-19 positive today. Health and Family Welfare Minister says the positive cases are from the 308 samples that were tested. Phek district reports its first positive case of the virus. 7 fresh cases reported are from Kohima Quarantine Center and 2 from Twensang Quarantine Center. India's COVID tally crosses 4 lakh with 24-hour spike of 15,413 cases. Number of recoveries also continued to surge with 2,27,755 patients cured so far, while there are 1,69,451 active cases. Recovery rate stands at 55.48%. And APC and Dimapur in charge of COVID-19 activities, Y. Sema says that with government jobs at the saturation level, stranded Naga citizens who quit the jobs in cities across the country may have to look at agri, horti and allied sectors that has huge economic opportunities. Well, hello viewers, welcome to this news broadcast from News and Trends, your daily dose of news coming from the studios here in Nagaland. Here is our top story. Nagaland reported 10 new cases of COVID-19 positive today, taking the overall number of cases to 211. According to a tweet from Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangyupom, the positive cases were reported from the 308 samples that were tested. Out of the 10 new reported cases, 7 were from Kohima Quarantine Center, 2 from Twensang Quarantine Center, and Phek registered its first case of the virus. Meanwhile, in another tweet this afternoon, the health minister informed that 3 more patients have tested negative of COVID-19 in their second test, 2 from Kohima and 1 from Dimapur. With 141 patients recovered as of this afternoon, active cases stand at 70 with recovery rate at 66.82%. A record single-day spike of 15,413 new COVID-19 cases took India's infection tally past the 4 lakh mark today, while the death toll rose to 13,254 with 306 new fatalities according to the Union Health Ministry data. India has been registering record single-day spike for the past 4 days. The jump of 15,413 cases took India's case load to 4,10,461. The number of recoveries also continued to surge with 2,27,755 patients cured so far, while there were 1,69,451 active cases. According to the updated official figures at 8 am, one patient has migrated. Thus, around 55.48% of the patients have recovered so far, an official said. India registered over 10,000 cases for the 10th day in a row. Maharashtra continues to top the tally of COVID-19 cases with 1,28,205, Tamil Nadu with 56,845, Delhi at 56,746, and Gujarat at 26,680 cases. In the northeast, Assam has reported 4,904 cases of the pathogen. A total of 1,186 cases have been reported from Tripura. Manipur has 777 COVID-19 cases. Mizoram has 140. Arunachal Pradesh has 135. Meghalaya has 44. And Sikkim has reported 70 cases till now. APC and Dimapur in charge of COVID-19 activities, Y. Sema has said that with government jobs at the saturation level, stranded Naga citizens who quit the jobs in cities across the country may have to look at agri, horti and allied sectors that holds a huge scope of economic opportunities. In an exclusive interview with News and Trends at Kohima today, Sema said that the government is aware of the huge loss felt by the returnees, most of whom were employed outside the state, but with jobs in the government sector hard to accommodate, such returnees can also fill in the gap left in the labour sector as many migrant workers have left Nagaland for their home states. He also talked about the challenges that he and his team Dimapur faced during the last 2.5 months and how the life of his late father urged him on to work tirelessly for the sake of others and for humanity. Now, with over 12,000 stranded citizens arriving in the state, who have already arrived. Now, some of them have left the jobs, some of them have left the daily earnings. So, what do you think the state government would be able to help them in this regard? Can you suggest some measures?
It's a huge challenges for all of us. And as you know that it would be very difficult to accommodate them in the government sector. In Northeast and particularly in Nagaland, we have huge percentage of the government employees, and it will not be possible for the government to give them, job in the government sector. And there is less scope of large and medium scale industry in this region. The only way out is to take up agro-based industry or agriculture, horticulture. We are also shocked that we were never aware that this much people are working outside. One thing we need to do is huge labors, both manual as well as what you call it, technical workers. They have already left the state. Right. According to my assessment, not less than 2,500 they have already left the state, and many of them may not come back also. So our people will have to replace those jobs also. When some of our boys and girls are willing to do the manual job outside the state, why not they do in our state also? In the meantime, since there is a huge scope of agro-based industry, agriculture, horticulture, I think this is an area where they need to, take up.
But on this very special day, any message you wish to convey to all the fathers who are watching this program?
There is no doubt in my mind that my father was one of the finest person, so energetic, and he was ever willing to help others. He used to go extra mile to help others, and during the time of any kind of crisis, any kind of situation, the way he had a special gift to go and convince people and to bring the people together. So, first of all, I would like to thank Almighty God for giving this opportunity. And I also would like to thank the state government for giving this responsibility, and particularly the Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Sri Nefirio, the Chief Secretary of Nagaland, Sri Temjin Toy, for giving this opportunity for me to be in charge of Dimapur. And whatever little I have done, I have contributed for the people. I would like to, my little contribution I have done, I would like to, give this in memory of my late father, because that was his burning desire that we all should work for the people, for the needy people. And I think on this occasion, I would like to urge all the fathers that we have more responsibility after COVID-19, after this pandemic, because we need to look after many children who have already come back home. It's like an exodus for them from the mainland India.
You can watch the entire interview in our YouTube channel and also in our Facebook page as well. The total number of global coronavirus cases has increased to 87,86,042, while the death toll has reached 4,64,345 according to the Johns Hopkins University. With 22,54,855 confirmed cases and 1,19,719 deaths, the US currently accounts for the highest number of infections and fatalities in the world. In terms of cases, Brazil comes in the second place with 10,32,913 infections. This was followed by Russia with 5,76,162, India with 4,10,461, and the United Kingdom with 3,04,580. Regarding fatalities, Brazil comes in the second place after the US with 49,976 COVID-19 deaths. Today is Father's Day. The day is celebrated every year on the third Sunday of June. Nagaland Chief Minister Nipirio has wished all fathers on the occasion. In a tweet, the Chief Minister wished all fathers a happy Father's Day. To all the fathers and to those who play the role of a father, the quality of father can be seen in the goals, dreams, and aspirations he sets for himself and his family. May God bless and enable all fathers to live exemplary lives. The Sumi Baptist Church Zinaboto SBCZ had a fellowship with the inmates at all quarantine centers and district COVID hospital by maintaining strict social distancing norms this morning. Reverend Dr. S. Yevito Sumi, Senior Pastor, SBC said, speaking at one of the quarantine centers, encouraged the youths and the frontline workers, reminding them that they were not alone in this fight, but together as one, we are all fighting this pandemic. Expounding on Psalms 46:1 and Psalms 41:10-13, he reminded them about the promise of God who never forsake his people. He further requested the youth to be resilient and to discipline themselves by cooperating with the frontline workers. He asserted that we are now running in a course of history and further encouraged them to create a good history. Olika Aye, assistant pastor, led the program at Town Hall, quarantine centers and other church leaders in their own assigned quarantine centers. Incessant rains in Zinaboto over the past few days have caused landslides in Kohuboto colony below the 32nd Battalion Assam Rifles camp, where debris and mud totally blocked the road that lead to Mokokchong and some colonies of Zinaboto. The landslide uprooted the electric post that supplies electricity to the colony. The citizens informed that by the late evening yesterday they managed to clear the road for people to ply and also managed to get electricity from alternate sources. Vehicles took alternative routes via Lagilato colony as the road was blocked. Landslide was also reported in the midnight of Saturday at South Point colony below the Diet Center, Zinaboto on the National Highway, the main route that leads to AOC and other colonies. Unaware of the landslide, some vehicles that tried to ply by that route were forced to return back to take alternative route. While no damage to public properties have been reported, some of the pipelines supplying water to different houses were damaged. The district administration is on the job to clear the roads that have been blocked due to landslides. Now in the segment of Your Story, we feature this video of returnees being received at Pomjim town on the Mon district yesterday. The returnees who arrived in the district from different parts of the country were received with prayers and encouragement. Church workers and NGOs welcomed them and encouraged them to bear the hardships they will be undergoing due to limited resources. The church members and the NGOs there told the returnees that they may not be COVID-19 positive, but they are being put in quarantine for the safety of their near and dear ones. They urged the returnees to cooperate with the authorities as they have come back from the cities during their short time in quarantine. They regarded returnees as warriors who had contributed a lot to the society and state, but had to come back due to unfortunate COVID-19 pandemic. The prayer was led by the pastor of Pomchin Town Baptist Church.
kemya poi hayang poi niyom pa ngonang personally nang tau taman chingne niyom pa amaya kawangonang jisu kresangonang I fai taman kanjangolang.
According to the Department of Health and Family Welfare, out of the total of 70 active cases, 16 persons are at District Hospital Dimapur, 21 patients are presently undergoing treatment at Kohima, 23 are admitted in Mon District Hospital, 6 patients are at Peren, 1 patient is at Phek Hospital and 3 at Twengsang. All 70 positive cases are asymptomatic. 113 persons have recovered from Dimapur, 21 from Kohima, 2 from Peren and 5 from Twengsang. With this, the latest figures for the recovered patients stand at 141. The district-wide distribution of cases by domicile district are Kohima 17, Dimapur 30, Mokokchung 0, Phek 2, Zinapoto 1, Twengsang 13, Mon 48, Waka 9, Kifri 4, Longland 0, Peren 84 and others 3. Well, that's all we have time for in this edition of News Broadcast. But before we leave you, here's another reminder that you can send in your videos at the WhatsApp number flashed below and be part of this venture of being a citizen journalist. Do let us know what's happening in your village, your district or your locality so that we can share your videos to the rest of the viewers watching this broadcast. Meanwhile, stay safe, practice safe health hygiene and maintain social distancing wherever you are. But most importantly, take good care of yourself. Thanks for watching.